Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Lingo Level 2 Hell, Pain, and Chaos. Last episode, I spent a lot of time in here, struggled, and I also handled some stuff up near the front, which, by the way, before we continue with that, I would like to go in here and see if I can't handle just a little bit of these. So the opposite of a mother is a father. Fathers. And we're already stumped. Listens, speaks, screams, silence, wait a minute. Silence. The opposite of silence and screams? What? Inverse clue, stops. Daughter, brother. The opposite of a brother, or of a daughter, would be a brother. Rot. This is invert sound of clue. Tar. Mother. Opposite of mother. What? Yeah, welcome back to Lingo, Level 2 Hell. We are clearly, going insane here. You know it's bad if I have to look up the words for the opposite of mother, basically. I want antonyms. Patriarch? I'm like, that's what I'm at right now. So, female. I mean, yeah. The mother is female. Durr. So, opposite that would be a father. Fathers. Fatherly. What do you mean? And the opposite of a daughter? Daughter. Antonyms for daughter. Wait a minute. This, hold on, your mother. Yeah, okay, and your daughter. Okay, took me a minute to make that connection. I was like, wait, you're... I don't agree with this being the opposites, but we will accept them as opposites. Silence, what is the opposite of silence? Antonyms for silence are... And we're looking for something that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters long. So, opposite of silence is sound, but the opposite of screams is also valid here. So, loud sound, no sound, somewhere in the middle of those would be, and it's 8 letters. What? So, screams, opposite of it is silence. And just so we're aware, they are not big enough, or these words in and of themselves are not big enough to fill the holes there. This one's 8, this one's also 8, so they are answering the same thing, I believe, right? Like that, I think we all agree they're all answering the same things. Like, the opposite of this could be a whisper, is what I'm seeing. But whisper doesn't really make sense. So, the opposite of silence is some form of sound. And the opposite of screams is something. I do not understand. Room stops. Silence. Screams. So, we could look at screams from a different point of view. So, screaming is loud volume. Whisper is not as much volume. So, if I look at whisper and we can get like to speak quietly. I want whisper is in to speak quietly, not to tale or rumor. Antonyms for scream. Yeah, we get whimper, whisper. Mumble, murmur, mutter. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I hate the plural ones because my brain just doesn't think the plurals. Whispers, obviously. Alrighty. There we go. The opposed, the unopposed. There we go. Finally handled it. Alright, let's head back. I believe it was by you. Yeah, here we are. Alrighty. Black. The opposite of black is white. Oh? The opposite of yellow, if we're thinking color theory here, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple? Purple. Okay, we got some weird pyramid thing. Does this mean something? The opposite of lime is magenta, as we know. Oh god. Wow. Okay, sad. Synonym for sad is... I cannot think of that right now. New, begin, start, fresh. We need synonyms for new. Yeah, recent, fresh, more, other. Freshly, newly. Synonyms for scared. You know what, let's go to sad and just see what comes up with it. So synonyms for sad, we've got depressed, heartbroken, melancholy, mournful, pessimistic, somber, sorrowful, sorry, unhappy. Blue. Blue makes sense. New. Green. I'm like, I had to think of that. Behind. Is eyes. Yeah, behind is eyes. So if I go like this and just type all the words that we know. Above is eye. So that's an eye, fair enough. Scared. Scared. What's another word for scared that's like a color? Scared. Y. Add letters to the sound Y. 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 Pull. Add letters to the sound of pull. I mean, here's the other thing. Okay, yeah. So it does matter that we solve all of these. I mean, it does anyways because I need 100% anyways. Scared. I mean, we know it's gonna be a color. White, green, blue, red. Yellow, orange. Brown, orange. Yellow. Yellow is scared. Oh, white is this. White. And then this lets us go here. Pull. Pull. I mean, look, we go here, this goes to purple, purple. Very funny, that makes sense. So why is there this? Why is there this? Purple, yellow paints. Yellow bottom is mixed up paint is black or white or brown. And like depends. So this is a brown pyramid. Name tag is magenta. Yeah. Fruit. Orange is a type of fruit. Wow. We're just finding these rooms. So, make sure that I've got all of these so far because I'm kind of going and I'm not gonna stop, basically. Yeah. Alrighty, we know this now from the roaming being here. So 0 is, oh, it's green. I'm like, you don't even need this. Behind is orange. 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 Just, I have to check. Horizon is yellow. The horizon is kind of yellow, I guess, whenever I'm looking at it in this game. Ceiling. Ceiling is the sun is white. Is glass. Oh, wow. That's a Z. I'm like, that's our Z. And then this is a big one. So we go N, I, G, AO, H, okay, night, is it nightmare? It's nightmare. It's night, M-A, yeah, it's nightmare. Nightmare? So the gold is the nightmare? Question mark. Alrighty, and if I go here, this is M-I, mint. Mint. So we got 4 pyramids, or no, 3 pyramids, sorry, 3 pyramids, I can count, 1, 2, 3, and then whatever this area is, the nightmare. So 1 is mint, 1 is purple, 1 is brown. We've got the eyes everywhere. And we're still missing 1. Let me just triple check. I got something, so there was an I in that. The wrong, the right. Interesting. Weird. That honestly feels like that means something to us. Yeah. Well, alrighty. We got another set of big rooms done. This is the nightmare, somehow. No clue. Where have I not been? Oh, that's right. This room. So they're all in sets of 3. I would think this would be breakfast. But that's not correct because that doesn't fit, that doesn't fit. Corporation. No clue. And story. Stories have a beginning, middle, and an end. I suck at spelling beginning. There we go. I actually remembered it, right? So, wait. Oh! Beginning of an appetizer, main course, and dessert? Hell yeah. Corporation. You're the ones I don't get. You're the only one that doesn't make sense to me. And this is where we found the info to basically tell us how to get into all the other rooms. Corporation is a red, it's a red top. So corp Poor. 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 Shun. 8. Asian. What? Corporation. Asian. Shun? Corporation. Yep, that's the word. Alrighty, cool. I'm doing this one much earlier in the day, by the way, than, like, the last few episodes. Why is there yellow? Alright. I teleported. That's why there's a yellow. So if I go like this... Okay, I teleported. We can do this room that I still do not understand. Because it just doesn't make sense to me. So, D. And you're magenta. So, the two Ds are in... Wait, are they, like, pair? Is A in a pair? Are there two A's? Are they in a pair? There's only one A. Only one A. I still don't get this. Still don't get this. Because magenta's been one that we've been all over the place on. And I still don't get it. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense to me. We're really close to opening the doors to these pyramid things, which also, brown pyramid, question mark. Oh, that's right. To get into here, I need to go here. Yeah, nightmare. There's a white pyramid. I think all the pyramids are attached to the same door. Okay, pour. The opposite of pour is to collect. Yeah, I need to see pour. To suppress, maybe? To stop. So, to block. To seize. To, like... Fatty, this one is Addith at T f or f at E. Percentile. This is remove a sound. Per. We can go with aisle, but aisle doesn't fit. Sen. Could be Zen. Could be percentile. No clue. What sound does a cow make? I believe, is what you are. Yeah, cow makes a moo sound. Add letters is a movie. This is where word hippo comes save the day. Moo. We want 6 letters. Moo. Starts or anywhere moo moo. Could be smooth. Could be smooch. Could be moored. Could be mooted. Could be mooing. Could be moolah. Not a common word then. Could be, if I look at some moons. Could be moves. Mooner. How many different ways can I imply mooning? Could be mooses. Oh. Okay. What is the, like, theme of this room? So, this is, like, you know what this shape reminds me of? The Reading Rainbow, like, intro. It's the Reading Rainbow. You know, and the star would fly in over with the rainbow falling behind. White milk dark. Wait a minute. Chocolate. 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 What does this tell me about lime? Oh. Oh, yeah. The clue is... So, white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Yeah, duh. My brain did not combine all of those there. Lick. This one's sound. Add letters to the sound. So, my brain... So, is this a sweets room? Yeah, this is a type of sweets room because tart, chocolate, popsicle, no, I would have thought popsicle. I need types of sweets. Yeah, because you get, like, sweet tarts, you get, chocolates. Sure, Wikipedia, give me a full list of desserts. This does not help me. Maybe I would rather just use the simplistic ones. Yeah, tarts are in the sweets. Chocolate is in there. Kinda. So... God. Pie? Oh my god. Okay. That one's annoying because it's P-I-O. Or P-I-E. Cow. Makes a moo sound. So we're looking for moo. Add letters. Add letters to moo. Moo. Like, I would go with, like, a cookie, but cookie is obviously somewhere else. So we got a pie. We've got a tart. You've got chocolate. Tiramisu isn't going to show up in here, is it? It better not, or else I'm going to cry. The internet is not very helpful for desserts, I will say. Moo. Moo. Or lick, or forge. Bake. Cake? I mean, look, I'm assuming some stuff. Okay, I did not mean to M there, or I did not mean to do that. Let's see here. Starts with an M. You know, now that I've done it, I'm gonna use it, you know. See, the funny thing is this still doesn't really help me, because I'm the man who loves chocolate, and chocolate is my baby. Chocolate ice cream, chocolate things. I love brownies. Would brownie be in anywhere here? Maybe, but that doesn't really work. But anyways, my point is, chocolate's my friend. The rest of this, I'm like, nope. If I just go... Oh god, that's a whole bunch. Yeah, that doesn't help me that much, Wikipedia. I'm gonna move away from you. So, let's see here. So, moo. This is like the opposite of poor is to like freeze or to like it's to stop pouring basically. To all the different sweets, that does not help. That actually makes it worse. So who's a cookie? Who's a cookie? Who's a cookie? Where's the cookie? Like, there's gotta be a cookie in here somewhere. Taffy? Taffy, okay. Cow makes a moo sound. You add letters to that sound. You get a moo. Moo. Is it just moo? Look, I tried. You know, look at some images of all the different types of sweets that there are in the world. We get a lot of stuff that doesn't help. More stuff that doesn't help. More stuff that doesn't help because this just doesn't really help me. You wouldn't be ice cream. Ick. Lick. Lick. Add words to the sound of lick. Add letters to the sound of lick. 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 Man, I'm in a very weird part of the internet right now. I'm looking at different types of sweets, pull myself into a website to see, you know, like a list of sweets, and I just get like this giant list of sweets from all across the world. 90% of them have nothing to do with anything that I'm thinking about, so not going to be using that site. However, dear God, that's a lot of sweets. Lick. Why do people say pancakes are sweet? Like, maybe I'm too American to think pancakes are sweet, but pancakes aren't really that sweet to me. Am I too American? Is this the game telling me I'm too American for this? And what are you malt? Are you a melt? Are you a sweet that starts with M? We got macarons, M&M, mochi, moon pie, mud pie, muffins, Mars bars. None of these are four-letter words that start with M's. They're four-letter sweets. Mint! You're a mint! Mint! It would have been funny if you were actually mint, though. Moo. Moo. Moo, 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 moo. Moo, 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 moo. This is the episode where that boy pretends he is a cow and forgets how to live. Moose. Moose! Moose! I was close! Moose! Very different than how I was thinking. Lick. So, lick. Lick. Got an L in it somewhere. And then an ick sound. Ick. So, adding letters to that, the L has to be coming before the ick, just by how the structure of blue works. And we're looking for an 8-letter word. Yellow cake, vanilla, cream pie, turnovers, sundae, sponge cake, got weird options, sherbet, popsicle? Popsicle? It doesn't follow the proper order is the problem. Milk, ilkshake, ice cream, icing. Dumplings are not sweets. What the frick? What the frick? Also, excuse me for just a moment. Sorry, was hearing a weird noise, and we've been having some mice issues recently. Had one jump scare me not too long ago, actually. So I had some traps out, and I was hearing some noises, and I was figuring that one was trying to escape from like one of the little traps that we have set up for it. So I was like, what's making that noise? And nope, just checked around. I'm going crazy is what I think it is. Lick and pour. These are the two that I don't get. And the opposite of pour. Are you a turnover? Okay, you're something different. So what is the opposite of pour in this sense? What's the opposite of pour? Yeah. So, we get, like, contain, absorb, collect, conserve, dry, settle, trickle, drizzle, dribble. I'm gonna be honest, I'm struggling with these two a lot, and I've been very... This is licorice. I just had the thought as I did that. I did not need to do that. I, like, look over licorice. Had the thought process as I looked over. Alright, you... What? S? Yeah, I'm like, Yeah, you're an S word, but what? 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 Just let me look at the 8-letter S words that exist. Lots. Starts with S is important on that, too. Get a lot of different words from this. A lot of words that don't really help me at all. So, opposite of poor, S word. What? You could be like a spread? Man, I don't know. I really do not know on this one. Sweets. Sweets starting with S. Look, I'm kind of throwing out not specific candy, but Snickers is way too close there, so I had to think about it. Meaning, you're like a sponge. You're like a sponge cake. But sponge cake doesn't fit. So, S... Hang on, sorry. Let me see here. Man, I love when my cursor just doesn't work. S-P-O-N-G-E. That leaves 2 whole letters for us that don't do anything. I do not know. Like, it's not candy, obviously. I doubt it is. Man, I just don't know. I do not know. If I go to the list of desserts and go from S, we get way too much stuff that doesn't help me. Smarties, Starburst, Snickers. What? It starts with an S. And means the opposite of poor. This might be my limit on this one. I do not get it. You're a special one. You're a special one. I have no idea what you could be. Opposite of poor starts with an S. Opposite of poor starts with an S, has 8 letters. You're not a strawberry, because that just doesn't make sense. What? What? Like, all the S letter stuff that I'm thinking about. Sweets starting with S that are 8 letters long. Cadbury Dessert Corner, what you got? Souffle. No. Unless souffle is souffles. Shortcake isn't it because it doesn't fit. S'mores, no. Snickerdoodles, no. You did not help. Cadbury Dessert Corner did not help. Sweets beginning with S. Sweet Hamper, you're just candies. A sandwich? Are we going that particular? Like, is there such thing as a sweet sandwich? Also, it's really a dessert. Oh, screw off, crossword solver. Just accept. Crossword helper kind of helps me out here. Number of letters, we want 8. S doesn't really help me when you won't let me look up the thing. That also doesn't help. Crossword solver. Opposite of poor, dessert. Find answers sorted by length. There we go. I said sort by length. Yeah, that doesn't help. Wow, I might have to come back here for this one because I do not see an answer and I cannot find myself an answer that makes sense to me. Like, hang on, let me just get a dictionary. Dictionary.com, best friend. pour. To send a liquid, fluid, or anything that is loose particles flowing or falling as one container to another, into, over, or onto something. To emit or propel, especially continuously or rapidly. To produce or utter in or as a stream. To issue, move, or proceed in great quantity. If I take it to thesaurus, I just need to see the opposite of pour. Trickle? This one just doesn't make sense to me. This just doesn't make sense. And I am almost out of time as well for today, which isn't helping my case right now. Pour. Pour, 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 pour. Pour. S-U-G-A-R... Sugarish. Sweet tart pie, mousse, taffy, mint, licorice, chocolate. You're all candies. Snickers. Sweet tart. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah, I got nothing. I feel so good about so much of this, and then I just don't get it at all. So yeah, no. This room is gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna call it a day for today because I am out of time. Thank you all so much for watching. See y'all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. Man, what the hell is this?